What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, if you are new to the channel, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap that notification bell. With that, guys, we are going to be rolling in this Los Santos County Sheriff Crown Vic Police Interceptor. This pack has been used before in the past. Here is Stage 1. Here's Stage 2. And Stage 3. We are still running the same siren from the earlier episode today. Here's tone 1, 2, 3, and 4. With that, guys, let's let dispatch know we are available. Dispatch, show me 1041, 108.
Roger, 4, Ocean 23. Proceed to patrol area.
Alright, guys, let's get it. Let's see what we can get into. So this is, I forget what county, maybe Seminole County.
Citizens report a carjacking in La Mesa. Response code 3.
Show me en route, code 3.
10-4 copy, 4 Ocean 23.
So we got a carjacking victim right up here. Dispatch, show me on scene.
10-4 copy that. In if required.
Someone stole my car, officer. Please, you have to get it back. Okay, just calm down. Tell me what happened. I was sitting at the intersection and someone just came up and jerked me out of my car. Did you see what they looked like? No. By the time I knew what happened, they were gone. What kind of car is it, and what's the license plate number? It's a Lssd license plate 88 George Oscar Victor 044. Alright, did you see which way they went? That way, I think. Alright. We'll try to locate it, sir. Code 1. We'll try to locate it.
Suspect last seen in ALPR Lite.
Ooh, that was close.
Suspect last seen on Lspdfr freeway. Suspect last seen on Lspdfr freeway.
Which way did he go?
Target last seen in Murrieta Heights.
Alright, I've got a visual of the vehicle.
Suspect last seen on Palomino freeway. Attention all units, possible 148.
Dispatch, request air support.
Dispatch area unit over Palomino Highway.
Escort is on its way. Charlie 4 here. He's going east. Copy.
Dispatch request spikes.
Assistance needed. Target vehicle license.
Of course you set up there, you dummy. Dispatch request spikes.
Assistance required. Target vehicle license plate
Gotta go set up here. Fishing game for the win. Dispatch, stop traffic.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the curb.
Dispatch, stop traffic. Alright, dude, get on the ground.
Officer requesting traffic control near Pasadena Mountain.
Hey, dispatch, the suspect is
Listen,
on
those
the
county
way.
sheriff, don't move or I will shoot you. Let's move him so we're not glitching out right here. Alright, man, you got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, stab me? Any knives, guns, hand grenades, bazookas, or used condoms on your person? Alright, he's got a small revolver. Alright, man, at this time you are under arrest of hijacking, grand theft auto, aggravated fleeing, or attempt to elude, possession of a firearm, and commission of a felony. I'm gonna go ahead and secure you in the back of the car. Since you are under arrest, sir, I am gonna read you your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint an attorney at you at no cost. With that, you understand your rights? Awesome. Go ahead and sit tight, man. Scale coated with white powder, several pills in an unmarked bottle, and several bags of marijuana. Dispatch, request tow truck. Fortunately, we had to spike the victim's vehicle, so we'll get it towed out of here so we can open the highway.
Palomino Freeway.
Alright, we'll start with a weapon serial check. Union 412516 Ida. Alright, so he's got a stolen weapon. Owner of that gun's going to be happy to know that the firearm was recorded. What did that say? Coated with white powder. Positive cocaine. Lsd and marijuana. Cedric Baksh. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Alright, felony traffic, aggravated fleeing. We're gonna get him reckless driving, all of the above. Possession of firearm and commission of a felony. Possession of a stolen firearm. Unlawful transport. Unlawful possession. Resisting arrest. He had LSD. Possession of marijuana. Get him with possession with intent to distribute. Carjacking, grand theft auto. Possession of a stolen vehicle. Disorderly conduct. We're also going to hit him with aggravated assault. He obviously he threw the dude out of his vehicle, so, and we'll hit him with assault with a deadly weapon. Unless there's, alright, so we'll submit his charges. Dispatch, request transport. Got the tow truck pulling up.
Assistance required on Palomino Freeway.
Oh, I thought the tow truck had the siren. I was like, what the hell? Alright, and then we're gonna teleport back to the city, guys. Because we're out at the we're in the Tatavium Mountains right now. Alright. So let's... I think we'll go over to Vespucci.
Attention all units. Traffic control clear.
Dispatch, show me code 4.
Attention all units. Code 4. No further units required.
Alright guys, let's see what else we can get into. I love how the rain looks with Visual V, guys. Looks amazing. And mind you, I used to run on a 4K monitor, and I switched to a 1080 monitor because it was a lot more convenient where I moved my office to. Didn't really have room on this wall for a screen that big. And I had this screen sitting around, and it's 1080, so I said, fuck it, I'll just use this one. But, so I'm only running 1920 by 1080 as far as the resolution in the game. So this Visual V mod, this is all Visual V right here. Like, it's making, like, the reflection of the vehicle, that's all Visual V. It's a great graphics mod. I ran the GTA 5 remake for a few episodes, but I happened to record all of those episodes with that on the same night. And after about an hour, I started getting a lot of texture loss. So the next day I removed that. And then I tried a reshade with Quant V, and I didn't like how that looked. It looked very cartoony to me with that. So I removed those and did a little research, and I ended up finding out about Visual V. How I had never heard about Visual V, I don't know. But nonetheless, I put it in, and it almost looks just like the GTA 5 remake without the extremeness. And what the difference was before...
Assistance required.
Alright, we'll take that. Dispatch, let me respond in code 2. Alright, so we've got EMS requesting assistance.
Ocean 23.
Apparently there's no Hollywood units available up there. We gotta come from Vespucci, about a mile and a half out. Bro, pick... What he did with the GTA 5 remake, I mean, was he did a great job, but I think what the issue is with the mod, unless you've got like a crazy good graphics card, and don't get me wrong, like I have a pretty decent graphics card. It's a, I believe it's a 5700, or it's a 37. I can't ever remember because my processor is AMD and my graphics card is AMD as well. So, but if you have a graphics card that's good enough, apparently mine's not good enough to run it consistently without any issues, it's a great mod. And I forget who who told it about me. It was either Jeffrey Gamer or Criminal Justice. I can't remember which one it was. They both have graphics mods tutorials. And usually when it's a mod that I don't have experience with, I usually hit a tutorial. Tutorials are great. Jeffrey Gamer, hands down, has the best tutorials. Anytime you guys ask me about how to install something, I always refer you to Jeffrey Gamer. He's one of the head guys in the Silver Linings roleplay server, and I even considered going to that at one point. I applied to DOJ ultimately and was denied, unfortunately. I believe someone from that RP even hit me up, so that's why one of the reasons I applied. But ultimately, my application was denied. So early this morning, because I was up until about 1 in the morning, fucking around on the computer. I applied to Midnight City Roleplay, and they seem pretty good. So, fingers crossed that I get accepted to that. Dispatch, show me on scene.
10-4, copy that.
Hello, sir. What seems to be the issue here? Hello, officer. Thanks for coming. Basically, we just need you to cover the scene and make sure everything is safe. Just from a safety aspect, you know. You guys always call me. Nothing ever happens. Yeah, I understand. I'll hang around. Let me know when you're done. Thank you. Feel free to do whatever. It shouldn't take long. Alright. But with the Midnight City roleplay, I ended up applying for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. So anytime we'll be doing, and I feel like most of our stuff moving forward, if I do get accepted to the server, is probably going to be RP stuff. So it'll be limited to the sheriff for the most part, unless I apply for another department. And they have Los Santos Police. They have San Andreas Highway Patrol, Blaine County Sheriff. I don't think they had a Los Santos County Sheriff, so I think in this area it's probably all just LSPD and Highway Patrol. And then they have the Los Santos Fire Department. They have Emergency Dispatch Communications, and then they have Civ Operations. And, I mean, I have no interest in being a Civ, and that was one of the things about Silver Linings that ultimately made me not want to go there. Is Dispatch, show me code 4. Is you have to, for the first 30 days, first you have to apply and get accepted to the server, and then you have to do a minimum of 30 days as a civilian. And then you can apply for an LEO spot, and it's not a guarantee that you'll get it. So I was just like, you know, it seems like a bunch of hoops that I'm going to have to jump through just to be able to do what I want to do on the server. So I ultimately I actually did apply. And they've hit me up a few times to interview, but it's just not something I'm really interested in doing anymore at this point. If they ever change it, because I mean their server's awesome, and the other thing that was kind of a discouragement about their server is it's not online 24. What the hell was that? It's not online 24 hours a day. And for me, I'm gonna want it to be convenient for me. I want to be able to get onto it when I have the time, you know. And I work long hours, 60-hour weeks. So, and I believe when it is online, it's for like maybe 6 to 8 hours, and then they shut the server down. And I don't really know why they do it, because it's a 5M server. Dispatch, stop traffic. Alright, don't move. Los Santos County Sheriff's Office. Keep your hands up, dude. Get on the ground.
Roger that.
Alright, man, you're under arrest for murder. You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, stab me? Any knives, guns, hand grenades, bazookas, or used condoms? Alright. Alright, bud. Alright, rise you of your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint one at no cost to you. Go ahead and have a seat. Alright, let's go see if we can render aid to the victim. Like, you need to do CPR. Like, she doesn't need... Let's try it again. See if we can get CPR going on her. I think she's just too far gone at this. Oh, wow. Alright. Alright, let's get her up.
Don't move.
Let's get her an ambulance.
Ambulance. Assistance required in Alpha.
Alright, ma'am, I've got EMS on the way for you. They're going to get you to the hospital so that you can get the aid that you need. And it looks like they're struggling a little bit back there, and they're kind of just... I don't know what causes that. Like, it started doing that a few months ago until they get, like, so close. I'm not sure what causes it. It doesn't really bug me that much. I am thinking it's about time to get a new ambulance in the game anyways. I kind of want to go back to the AMR ambulance. Alright, ma'am. Excuse me. I wish you the best of luck. Alright. So this guy is going to be charged with a slew of things. He's going to go to prison for a long time, for sure. Alright. Let's get a check on the firearm. Yeah, I believe he had a firearm, yeah. Yankee 016453 Victor. Alright, Mark Islander. Firearms. Discharge a firearm with intent to cause bodily injury or death. Assault with a firearm. Possession of firearm and commission of felony. Wanton endangerment. Brandishing a firearm. Reckless discharge. Discharge within 500 feet of a dwelling. Shooting from vehicle or roadway. Unlawful possession. Aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Malicious wounding. Assault with a deadly weapon. Aggravated assault. He didn't resist arrest upon us arriving. Possession of methamphetamine. Possession of drug paraphernalia. Disturbing the peace. Disorderly conduct. Reckless endangerment. Mayhem with violence. Wanton endangerment. Attempted murder. Dispatch, request transport.
Assistance required in Alpha.
Alright. So probably enough time for one more call, folks. Get your ass out, bro. Dispatch, show me code 4. He is a jackass. You say.
Attention all units. Code 4. No further units required.
Alright, guys. Let's see what else we can get into tonight. Like I said, enough time for one more call. No thanks. Suspect is Jack Benjamin, 41 of the Mirror Park, 706.9 meters. I need to figure out. I need to go into the INI file for the call-out event and see if I can change that to miles. I don't like the whole meters thing. Like, I don't even, meters, it's weird that they chose that. Like, meters is not like a typical measurement that you use to measure like the distance between point A to point B, you know, like not in a I mean it is like, but it'd be like, okay, our target
We have a
is
suspect on the run in Pillbox Hill.
our target is 400 meters to the west of
Units
us.
respond to the
Not like, yeah, you're 7,000 meters from the call location. Like, miles or kilometers, man. Alright, so we're en route to a manhunt for a suspect that is fleeing, obviously. Looking for a black female suspect wearing a white shirt. BFA in a white t-shirt. We got her right there. Gotta be her. Yep. Los Santos County Sheriff's Office, stop you, you're gonna get tased. Taser, taser, taser.
Hey, Paul! Stop it!
So I'm not sure what the probable cause even for her was. Alright, ma'am. We're gonna walk back to my patrol unit. You are under arrest, so let me read your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint an attorney to represent you at no cost. Alright. So, you are under arrest. For starters, resisting arrest and attempting to flee, elude on foot. So we're gonna walk back to my car. I'm gonna pat you down for weapons and illegal substances. Alright. Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, or stab me? Any knives, guns, hand grenades, bazookas, or used condoms? Alright. So the only charges I have on you are going to be resisting arrest and attempting to flee or elude. So I'm going to charge you with that, and then the initial officers that tried to stop you will add any additional charges for whatever their probable cause to stop you was. So it's Jessica Hill. Oh, that's probably, she's on probation. She's got an arrest warrant for... Alright. So. It was a schedule... What was it? Menu. Distribute or trafficking? Distribute, okay. So, schedule 4. violation of probation. That'll be a violation of felony probation. Resisting. Attempting to flee, elude on foot. Alright, so she got a violation of felony probation, possession with intent to distribute a Schedule 4 narcotic, attempt to flee, elude on foot, and resisting arrest. So let's get her at transport. Dispatch, request transport.
Assistance required in Pillbox Hill.
And this is going to be our last call, guys. So we're going to get that transport wagon here, and then we'll go over our court cases, and then we'll sign off, guys.
Greetings.
Howdy. Don't you love transporting prisoners for the county? Alright. Let's get in here. We'll go to our court cases. Jessica Hill. We just hooked her up. She's the one on screen. She has resisting arrest without violence, attempt to flee, elude on foot, possession with intent to distribute a Schedule 4 narcotic, that was her warrant, and violation of felony probation. She was fined $2,000 and she was sentenced to 1 year and 6 months in prison. She got 6 months for running and she got a year for the violation of the felony probation. She got probation for intent to distribute the Schedule 4 and resisting arrest. Mark Islander. Discharge of a firearm with intent to cause bodily injury or death. Assault with a firearm. Possession of firearm and commission of felony. Wanton endangerment. Brandishing a firearm. Reckless discharge of a firearm. Discharge within 500 feet of a dwelling. Shooting from a vehicle or a roadway. Unlawful possession of firearm. Aggravated battery with deadly weapon. Malicious wounding. Aggravated assault. Assault with a deadly weapon. Possession of drug paraphernalia. Possession of methamphetamine. Disturbing the peace. Disorderly conduct. Reckless endangerment. Mayhem with violence. Wanton endangerment and attempted murder. And he was fined $16,000 and he was sentenced to 41 years and 5 months in prison. Much deserved. Cedric Bash, maybe, I'm going to say Bash. I'm going to say the K is silent. He has reckless driving, aggressive careless driving, reckless speed 30 plus miles per hour, reckless endangerment, aggravated fleeing or attempt to elude LEO, possession of firearm and commission of felony, possession of stolen firearm, concealment of firearm without permit to conceal carry, unlawful transport of a firearm, unlawful possession of firearm, aggravated assault, assault with a deadly weapon, resisting arrest without violence, possession of Lsd, possession of marijuana, cannabis, possession of cocaine, possession with intent to distribute a Schedule 2 narcotic, carjacking, grand theft auto, possession of a stolen vehicle, and disorderly conduct. And he was fined $10,000 and he was sentenced to 29 years and 6 months in prison. And those are our 3 arrests for this episode, guys. With that, before we sign off, if you are new to the channel and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. That's going to help me in the algorithm very much. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and tap that notification bell. The notification bell is going to alert you anytime I upload new videos. And if you haven't heard it before, it's daily. It's either 2 to 1 videos a day. If I'm off work, it's going to be 2. If I'm at work, I pre-record and schedule, and it's 1 video a day. But with that, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. This is me signing off. Adios.